Yeah, we're up here on the mountain. We're climbing, you know. We have cloud resting on a mountain. Way down there, there's the Suburban. Alright, here we go. Sorry, this way. Oh.
Look at that one.
There are some weird pits around here I've been noticing.
Do you think the Indians did that or something? Or miners?
I don't know. They can't really see it, so I'll step in it and then look around.
Look at it.
So,
It's like
there are little craters. You can see now I'm lower than them.
you walk right over it, but there's like a channel going here.
This is something I actually have no clue about. That is something we should note is I don't know if you can see it. That goes all along. It's really amazing when you're seeing it in person. But yeah, now to climb that. Not exciting. Goodbye. I'm having a spot appreciation moment. It's like a really cool seat with an armrest. So down there is the Suburban. Right. There's my finger. Oh, don't hone in on my finger. Keep that spot in mind. That's where the rocks start to get steep. Let's see. So we have a theory. Now you could really see the crater and the holes. We theorize. Sorry, there's a million mosquitoes around me. I'm trying to flick them away. It might have been an old creek, and it might have like been a gold panning spot, but that we don't think that's too likely. It still kind of confuses us. Either way, Suburban's up there. It's the little white spot. We are almost there. Oh, let me zoom back up for you. We're almost there. I'm dying from mosquitoes, so I'll see you later.
Carbon dates on artifacts found in the Sweetgrass Hills suggest that people have been in the neighborhood for at least 10,000 years. So were they made by man in antiquity? Or, I heard the guys mention, were they made by miners? Also, another question was, is it erosion? Or one final guess might be, were they made by the army? There was a lot of army presence in the hills long ago. Are they an interesting artifact of erosion, or are they man-made? Either way, we've got to dig into the history of the hills to find out the answer. And we'll do that. But first, let's see the cave with Prairie Kid.
Alright, we're climbing. We've made it a ways up. Suburban's somewhere over there. And we came across water. And all the way up there, you can hardly see it. It's dripping right up there. It's very nice. Oh, let me zoom out. I best get going. See ya, maybe in the cave. We're climbing, right? And we finally found the cave.
Definitely fun. Oh, look.
That thing won't shut up.
Metal lid.
Cool.
Peter Pan, smooth peanut butter. What? Yeah, no kidding.
2 hawks live here now. Probably 3, judging by that one that won't shut up. Birds live here. There's one that won't shut up. And there's the view. Here we go. This is in the cave. It's a pretty small cave. Not stand-up worthy, really. For everyone getting in. Dad taking pictures. But, got a little, I don't call him a buddy, but we got a person in here. The rest of them are out there. What?
Oh, shit.
Alright, let me get my flashlight. Actually, they're flashlighting. Yeah, this is the cave.
Make sure there's not some in some crevice that's gonna pop out and surprise
Where'd it
you.
go?
Water dripping on you. I'll be back once we get something figured. This is part 2 of Mount Harping Cave. I told them I didn't have it. Trevin, can you angle this at the bird while I do that? It'd be so funny. So we're trying to figure out Oh, let's zoom out. Is this man-made or natural? That's kind of the big question we're having. Because, I don't know, it looks
There's
like...
no way this is man-made. Just look at it.
It looks like how a
Maybe
man...
man excavated, like they just loosened some rocks and pulled them out in some place.
Yeah, it looks like how it'd break, but...
No, this is natural.
I'm gonna agree with you just probably because of that little thing there. I don't imagine they'd leave that in. There's one back there? Oh, he's right there. I'm blind. Why did they stand like that? You know, out towards the entrance a bit. We got a couple signatures. One kind of faded one there. Try to get me out of the shadow. Over here, we have another. Some more along this wall. Shows up a lot better on the camera somehow. Let's see, anything else? Some weird blue marks. I don't know what from. But yeah, pretty neat spot. So there's to it, really.
You can't stand up in the back of it.
You can?
I can.
Dang. Trev, can I get a view of out the door? Quote unquote. Wow. You could see forever. Nice. So,
He's just
that
like
stuff.
That's a heck of a view though, huh?
Yeah. Nice.
The first people who lived in the Sweetgrass Hills did not climb the hills for first ascent. Although useful for viewing the surrounding landscape, they also climbed the hills to look into their own souls. The hills were also used for hunting and used in his advantage in times of war. One of the earliest written record describing stone structures in the Sweetgrass Hills was by Tinkman, our old friend Tinkman, in 1855. He found the tops of the Sweetgrass Hills to be
objects of singular curiosity for all the Blackfeet, Assiniboine, and Crow tribes, and their summits are marked with monumental stone heaps and retain their lodges, where some war party had waited for the favorable moment to pounce upon the unguarded and isolated wanderer of the plains below.
archaeologically significant teepee rings and campsites can still be found near the bases of the Sweetgrass Hills. The hills have always been considered sacred, and evidence for this can be found on the peaks and ridgelines of well-weathered stone features such as cairns, oval or horseshoe-shaped structures, talus depressions, eagle trapping pits, and some structures used for vision questing. This particular site that the boys found, though, is fascinating. This site is specifically talked about in this Sweetgrass Hills book, and I've borrowed some pictures from this book as well.
There are some weird pits around here I've been noticing.
Do you think the Indians did that or something? Or miners?
I don't know. They can't really see it, so I'll step in it and then look around.
Look at it.
So
It's like little craters over there.
they're little craters.
Could it be-
You can see now I'm lower than them.
Walk right over it, but there's like a channel going here.
This is something I actually have no clue about. That is something we should note is I don't know if you can see it. That goes all along. It's really amazing when you're seeing it in person. But yeah.
Caden actually did a really good job showing us this because the sheer size of this site is absolutely unimaginable. There are about 300 rimmed pits and one rimmed trench on a talus field. They are circular or oval in shape and range from 5 to 10 feet in diameter and 1.5 to 5 feet in depth. These depressions are not visible on the horizon as one views the talus slope from a distance. The stone removed to make these pits was purposely removed from the perimeter area to maintain the original surface contour of the talus areas, so the pits would be hidden from view at a distance. The majority of these pits have been identified on lower elevation talus terraces, where is obtained a commanding view of the prairie below. The placement of these pits would suggest that the site may have been used as a defensive battle position. In fact, it could be speculated that these were built by the Cree warriors between 1879 and 1883, as tensions mounted between them and the U.S. Army. The presence of the U.S. Army and the treaties that they brought with them brought incredible turbulence to the hills between 1879 and 1883, as is evident not only in history, but physically in the stones in the hills. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And if you've enjoyed this collaboration between me and PrairieKid, where he shows you the wild adventurous side and I do the deep dive into history, please do hit that like button, share it with somebody, subscribe if you haven't already. It really means a lot to the algorithm and the channel and to our family as we go on our adventures here on the prairie and we learn more together. So if that is something you enjoyed, please do that thing. And as always, thank you so much for joining us on today's adventures. And we hope to see you again soon.